The following is a presentation of the Minionworks Podcasting Network.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Freelance Heroism. Before we get started, we have a quick announcement. On Friday, April 6th at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary with a live Q&A with the cast and crew of Freelance Heroism.
We'll stream the Q&A through our Facebook page. Be sure to give us a like at facebook.com/freelanceheroism in order to watch the stream and ask us questions or just chat and hang out with us.
Now, as you know, I'm Bubba.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're a D&D 5e actual play podcast. Our current campaign is Curse of Strahd, a gothic horror-inspired setting in the dangerous and fog-shrouded land of Ravenloft.
While the setting is serious, our heroes are not. Will they actually be able to defeat the vampire lord Strahd and restore peace to Ravenloft? Or will they just steal goats and invoice villagers? Join us and find out.
On this episode, Bards, not just for Adrie. Last episode, Ragnik surrendered himself to the Burgomaster's guards, who took him to their master's private cells. Inside, he found the remains of other adventurers, including some dressed in a suspiciously... I'm not saying that word, Rachel. Anyway, they were dressed like this one guy that travels with the party. He's kind of a dick. And he's not Chunikote, or Ragnik, or Adrie. So, that guy. Chunikote paid a visit to Lady Fiona, and it was fucking gross, to get information and a set of keys.
Meanwhile, the professional abandoned Adrie with the mysterious bard Ludo, and the two discussed his life choices and Adrie's mother. The professional disguised himself as a guard to infiltrate the Burgomaster's home and to get a better understanding of his motivations. Ragnik was freed, and the party later agreed to attend Lady Fiona's nefarious book club.
You guys get to decide for the first chunk of this game whether you guys want cowboy D's, right, ma'am, or we could do beach biker D's. All right, like weightlifter, like, or we could do old Jewish grandma D's.
Oh, we definitely got to do that. You need the babushka.
Well, Larissa's our guest.
D's,
I vote babushka.
D's warning, Jake fucks every grandmother we come across.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the other way.
You look pretty good in that babushka, D.
Hey, shut up. Ever look at me like that? Have you ever noticed that none of my characters are like grandparents?
Another arbitrary interruption by the grandkids.
And my friend.
And friend.
Who?
And what are those?
Yeah.
It's what we pretend we are for 4 hours every other Friday.
Hey, I talked to Rachel outside of this.
Yeah.
I swear, dude, if you're the reason she finds something better to do on Friday nights, we're gonna have a long talk.
Yeah, you are in trouble.
Are you talking to me or to Larissa?
Larissa.
Okay.
Hey, if you were
Rachel,
to drive her
remind-
off, you would have drove her off a long time ago.
Rachel, again, my granddaughter says you have very pretty hair again.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
She said, "Oh, thank you."
Oh, I knew it. Look at it.
Now go away before Satan eats your souls.
Yes, time to go away now. He said, "Hello, go away." Go away now.
Well, I
Thank you.
can't
I'm not
join in
joking.
with any kind of silly hats because of my giant headset.
And that forehead, just nothing fits.
Yeah, that's true too. As like, I'd have to get a hat custom made to fit my gigantic
Hey,
head.
Rachel, I'm pitching a concept to Minionworks that I might try and steal you for.
I don't know where the hat is.
Sure.
Don't worry, we're on opposite recording schedules now.
Mm-hmm.
Yay,
Which is why we can pull this off.
recording.
Okay,
That's what they think they're so tough.
are we going to play D&D or are we just going to be doing...
At some point, yes.
Oh, wow, it's Pussy in Boots.
But if we're getting the hats, I'm getting my hat.
Alrighty. We're doing. Well, we're not doing a catch up from the last episode.
I love how all the fucking sight gags translate so well into a fucking audio medium.
You know
Man,
what?
I know that feeling too well. We've yelled that so many times.
I like my hat. My hat is badass,
My hat has three corners.
and it makes me happy.
Corners, that's my hat.
Hey, I
Yeah,
remember
not the corners.
somebody wearing a certain shirt one time.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
is it just me or does Deese look like Little Sweet from those fucking Diet Dr. Pepper commercials?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Dude, I've got such a man boner for Little Sweet.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's
Wow, D's, you giving 2 party members a boner tonight. Congratulations.
That is
And neither one of them are the women.
we ain't done. Yeah, how could I give the women a boner?
Got a lady boner too. Get with it.
This is gonna be a fun
Poor
game.
Rachel. Poor Rachel.
I give
I'm sorry,
David
Rachel,
a
I'm
boner
regressing.
every game.
It's
I give
alright.
David a boner every game, but he doesn't like to talk about it. That's why if you watch the camera, his game starts to tilt a little bit. He's pushing the table up on one end.
I give him a boner all the time too, but it's not on him.
Yeah, he blames it. He blames it on earthquakes. Earthquakes. I know an earthquake. I know a meat shuffle when I see one.
Uh,
Oh, we got double face palms going on. That's great.
Someday, I'm gonna find something better to do.
Take me with you.
And then you guys will be sorry. And you guys will
You know
miss
what?
me.
Rachel, you know you love
You know what the thing is you'll go and do something else, and then you'll realize how boring everything else is in comparison to this. You can't go back to knitting after this.
I like knitting.
Macrame, possible.
It's not gonna. It's
Not
not
knitting.
gonna. It's not gonna cover the bases that freelance heroism covers.
Rape and misogyny?
Earlier today.
Why don't you shut up and go make us a sandwich?
Would you like arsenic or cyan?
Extra bacon, please.
Actually, sandwich sounds really good.
Right? There's too many women in our podcast. Now all we want is sandwiches.
All two of us.
They are.
Not even.
It's the,
Barely
it's,
a
the
third.
most, it's the most women they've ever seen at a D&D game.
That is
That's
bullshit.
not fucking true. They played with us in Roll for Release. There were at least 3 of us at one point.
Jake looks like he sells candy bars.
We got the Three Musketeers and Little Sweet. This is great.
You look
God.
like the creepy
Branding.
pirate at Renfest who's asking the 20-year-olds to sit on his lap.
Creepy.
I don't know who we're talking about. I thought we were talking about Bubba for a minute because I heard 20-year-olds on his lap.
I'm
I
definitely the
said
creepy.
20-year-olds. I meant humans, not goats.
I'm definitely the creepy one.
Oh, we know.
Not something to be proud about.
I am.
Hey.
cousin.
I'm not gonna say one of you is the creepier of the two, but I am gonna say that this is gonna be a highly contested award.
Hey, Goat Nation, if you are interested in having a Jake ringtone saying "I am the creepy one," hit Deese up and he will get that made for you.
Hey, how about we just
I
we
want
put up
that.
a poll? We put up a poll question on the website, but we spell poll wrong.
Oh dear God! Like the pole you dance on instead.
Yeah.
Maybe you
That
dance
one.
on it. I don't.
Hey, I have pole dance. Thank you.
That's my gig. That's what I do during the day.
I have pole dance. I have
People
cake
pay to
dance.
see that? I'm willing to pay to keep your clothes
Oh, you
on.
look- hey,
You only
You'd be
you only
amazed.
see me
There's a
from
big
here
market
up.
for middle-aged
From here
fat
down.
guys.
The the only pole dancing I've ever done is the helicopter.
oh.
I'm gonna go.
We're playing
Actually,
D&D.
I think I'm done for tonight. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
2 words. Second
2 weeks,
episode.
and I'll see you.
Bubba calls it
see
the
you guys
Vienna
again.
spin.
All right.
Wow. You got Larissa to do it again.
Oh yeah.
Rachel was okay. Rachel's doing it just to do it because I don't think
You
she.
got the title for this episode,
Wait.
Face Palm.
I'm not. I'm just gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys.
Hey, Adrie, we have a bard in the episode.
Oh, she's
Well,
staying
that's not
now.
fair.
Fucking bard.
Larissa, do you want to hang out and start our own D&D game?
Want to hang out
Man.
and do bard stuff?
Can you imagine just if Adrie just was a D&D game by herself, where she was just like sad all the time and wouldn't do anything wrong, and every character was a bard or at least had a few levels in it.
I would probably play that RPG.
It would just be people sitting around having lunch and praying.
And not healing the rogue.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know that I'd heal you either, Dees.
And sneaking out windows, almost drowning.
That wasn't canon.
More bed sheets than the fucking Missouri KKK.
Oh yeah. Don't forget that part.
You didn't know? She raided the dry cleaners and wiped them all out.
I knew it that way, but never the way Bubba just fucking said it.
Why do you think we kept saying the southern states?
Adrie thinks the Tide Pod challenge is getting her backpack nice and clean.
All right, let's start. We're starting.
Are we?
Oh, I've been recording all this since I got on, just so you know.
Oh, we know.
It's called blackmail.
No, it's called This Is Going Up.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
Alrighty, welcome to Patreon episode Freelance Heroism.
Hooray! Greetings, Patreon guests. Congratulations. Mazel
You've
tov.
won.
Hey,
Yay.
just think, Larissa, you pay for this shit. All right, so just so everybody knows, we have Larissa with us from Minion Works. She played Stassi Zen and some other stupid fucking character that I can't think of. But she's with us. Tell us a little bit about you and a little bit about what you do with Minion Works.
Oh, I am actually the communications director. Go figure, I can't talk right now. Communications director for Minion Works. I manage the Instagram, help manage the Facebook. I'm figuring out what the fuck Twitter does.
I do the communications.
In Tumbleson County. Yeah, I'm good at communication. So I help manage that. I am Samantha Wesson in the primary podcast Tumbleson County. I'm probably most well known as Stassi from the original Maxis Minions, and I'm
well known is a bit of a stretch.
I said most well known for these morons.
Oh.
Shit talking Goat Nation early.
Adding
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
20 to the map.
So, who will you be playing today?
DM, am I allowed to tell about myself?
Sure. Of
Yeah.
course.
I'm playing Misslin, a dwarven bard who is native-ish to the area. I travel around, I'm a part of a local guild, and I'm on a quest.
Ooh, quests.
And that is where we will pick up.
Hey, Rachel,
Yes.
or I'm sorry, Adrie,
Yes.
don't try to sleep with this bard.
I'm a married woman.
Adrie has never tried to sleep with any bards.
Yeah.
Just
Really?
friends.
They,
We're just friends.
they
They're all related.
literally.
Technically, one of them was a half elf, so they're only half.
Yeah,
half-lady.
Not like
one of them was her
sex
dog.
I'm not sure that would hold up in a court of law.
We'll have to check that in the Barovia legislator's office.
Nah.
Lord Strahd, how does it rule? All right.
Guilty or innocent. Feed them to the Shakta God.
Nope.
Death isn't death around here.
All right. So we are in the town of Leaky. It is midday. The freelancers are out in the town square.
Thank you,
Ragnar's
David.
doing what Ragnar.
Thank you for starting us in the town square and not in our house where we have to send Larissa to the rape dungeon.
Yeah.
Anytime.
It's not a
Anytime.
rape dungeon, it's a lab. Jesus Christ.
You
That's so much
chained the
better.
last Patreon down there.
Good
Yeah.
Lord, you guys.
Lab.
So
Oh,
Okay.
shut up, D'Artagnan.
I got you, D'Artagnan.
So, Adrie's over ordering her vegan roll thing from one of the food carts as the rest of you are up to your normal shenanigans. Radnick's trying to teach Victor how to punch. All right, and enter Larissa's character.
I guess I would be in the town square trying to earn some coin. I have a lute, so would be there trying to raise spirits and weave tales of those around me.
Hey, Dees.
So you're playing like an upbeat tune?
Yeah, jaunty.
Dees,
Okay.
this would be your favorite character so far. It's the only other party member that has collected a lute.
I will join this bard with my flute and play along, harmonizing in a lovely manner. Jauntily.
Can I get a perform check on that, Jake?
Thank you.
Sure can.
He bones a bunch of old women. They're not worried about performance.
Shit, I need
Hey
to-
now. I gotta make sure everything's good. Oh, nat 20 on that.
Woo!
That would be
Woo!
26.
All
We're
right.
having a grand old time.
He
Yeah,
rolled
you
a
two
nat
are-
20, but he only knows Dave Matthews Band. So really,
Hey now.
What's wrong with Dave Matthews?
Figure-
what did you ask? What's wrong with Dave Matthews?
Yeah.
I'll send you a PDF.
Dude, I like Dave Matthews.
You would.
I knew you would.
I don't dislike Dave Matthews, but
Like a monkey on a train.
probably a little more gothic in my taste, but you know. I like that darker, heavier
Yeah,
stuff.
Dave Matthews, darker and heavier than Dave Matthews. Okay,
Yeah, so virtually anything else.
really into Enya.
All right.
Hey.
So,
Dude, what
The
is
part-
wrong with you and your taste in music, Dees? First you fucking insult Dave Matthews, now you're insulting Inya.
Yeah,
And it has its time and place.
I hold
I
fast
agree with
those
that.
statements. Enya's time and place is at a fucking like Sunday market where someone's selling you aligning crystals or some shit.
I have a lot of crystals. Shut the fuck up.
all right.
They're working out.
So now that the bard has found the party, how is she going to approach them to do the job?
Well, I'm going to allow the performance to go and see if any of his compatriots join me. I am aware that I've heard that this one is a little volatile.
Yes, your other guildmates have told you about them already.
Yeah. So I've heard about the screaming about abominations. So I'm going to wait until. Oh heavens!
Did Bubba freeze?
No.
No, Bubba's just laughing at me because I just realized what a shit show I'm looking at.
Yep.
I was about to say the most reasonable. That's not the half work. I mean,
I don't think I'm volatile.
This baseline is too funky. It cannot be a bug.
the professional's going to try and charge her, and I mean, technically she has a budget for this, but she's not going to lead with that.
You shouldn't have said that out loud.
Player knowledge, motherfucker.
Yeah, no meta fucking gaming.
Pro tip: don't even whisper that you have extra money.
Don't
I
even
didn't say it was extra.
tell.
So I am going to wait for other members to come around. And I've heard that bards would be welcomed by certain members of the party, but unfortunately, no one could tell me which party member that was.
Well,
They're like, yeah, someone really likes bards. And she was like, perfect. And then gets over there and realizes, which one of these crazy fuckers?
Like, really?
Volatile one who screams, I cannot abide?
I'm playing
Really?
a flute with you. I mean, I'm playing along with you.
There's one of us that really likes bards.
Yeah.
She's got a total bar.
Oh my god.
Total bard on.
No.
That's the name of the episode right there.
I'm not
Total bard
writing
on.
that
Raging
down.
Bardon.
I'm not writing that down, so one of you can remember that
Yeah, it's already written down.
because you guys have been so good at that before.
So,
Rachel?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in costume as a town guard, and I'm gonna be putting up wanted posters of the professional around town,
All right.
like hammering them into people's doors.
I am going to play and make small talk with my compatriot who's playing the flute with me. I will have lightly conversation, towards him, complimenting his music, given that it is harder for him to communicate with me, given he is playing a wind instrument. It's part of why I play a lute, because I can still talk.
Now the way he plays, he can still talk.
Look, I know you say he blows air out of his ass, but that's a bit much.
Very talented.
Adrie is going to very quickly, like, as soon as she gets handed her wrap, she's like basically going to give the vendor like way too much money and tell them to keep the change, and then immediately run to go watch the Bard.
I have figured out who my it is.
Like she just like throws money at the vendor and is like, keep the change, and then runs out.
Oh, healing! I got pelted with coins.
Sorry.
Now the poor guy's blind in one eye.
No, don't make me roll a strength check. I'm so strong. No,
damage.
Strength check.
Don't worry, it's only a D4 of damage.
Not with her, dude. She like crits doors.
With each
no, this is bad. This
she
is
shotgun
9.
blasted that guy.
I got a 9. See.
Oh.
So,
all right.
It's okay.
It's just like disfigured design. You'll never see again out of it.
He only has a black eye now.
Why don't you throw a bandage at him?
Yeah, you cut his tongue off with the coin.
So, Miss Lynn, upon seeing the very, very energetic little ball of joy come up to her, she has figured out where the inn is. Hello. What brings you around?
We were just hanging out the square.
Now, are you that group I've heard so much about, the one that's determined to bring down, and she glances over at the imposing castle in the background?
Yeah, that's us.
What is this bard wearing?
Clothing?
What are you wearing, Bard?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Khakis.
Oh.
She sounds hideous. Sorry.
Rude. Just because I have a beard doesn't mean I'm hideous. It is very elegant in dwarven culture.
Hey, I won't argue that.
So I am in leather armor. I have a few sacks near me. I have a miner's kit hanging off, so I have things like shovels and a pickaxe hanging off my waist. Long braided beard and hair, brown with what looks like it could be either silver or platinum beads hanging in. And they jingle when she moves, just slightly, if she moves the right way. Very much, this is what she does all day long, is perform and make.
That'll be great for
Did that
stealth
answer your
checks.
question?
I just wanted to see how modestly you were dressed to see if there was another reason for our Adrie to love this bard.
I am a married woman, but I do have assets that I use to my advantage when making money.
That a girl.
My undershirt that you can see through the leather is red.
Why do I have the sudden urge to watch midget porn?
You see?
I think that's on you.
I called it. Super called it. Man,
Everything?
I was right. The planets aligned. I knew it.
Well, see, now that gives a creep at this point to Bubba. I think he's in the lead by 1.
Ding.
I have to catch up now.
No, you don't.
He
Please
messaged
don't.
me
You're
earlier.
both
He's-
creepy.
Please don't. You're fine.
Right? You're both creepy.
You're all winners.
Guys, it's a creep off.
No. It's already creepy enough with you guys trying to ship the 2 women in the group.
Are you serious? We shipped an animal.
I don't think that was a we thing. I think that was a Bubba thing, and you were all Stockholm.
No, I'm still against it.
Then there's no shipping. That's your no TP, not your OTP.
Yeah, I was out.
Yeah, but it sells.
Goat sex.
The goat sells.
That scares me on so
We're
many
selling
levels.
a goat pillow.
I
FYI.
saw.
Yeah.
I reposted that on Instagram.
I'm really sad that I have to cut my own hole.
I am so grateful you have to cut your own hole.
There was no option, but I looked. I'm sorry.
Thank God.
Maybe you should reach out to Adam and Eve instead of fucking Redbubble.
No, not doing that.
I don't think you're going to get that sponsorship. I'm sorry, especially not with Miss Purity in the group. Please stay that way, Adrie. Please. Please be the beacon of purity that's going to make the sex shops turn this group down.
Let's move along.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine like a fucking arachnic dildo though? Wouldn't that be great?
Looks like a Ninja Turtle on it.
Hey Larissa, how's that coffee in your nose?
What? Why does it have an elbow? It has a tattoo that says "I love Mama."
Yeah, I'm just gonna text all my friends and see what they're doing tonight, and if I can join any of them and not be here.
Well, that shouldn't take very long. So go ahead.
Can we? Let's start. God, dude.
Send one text, and then they're gonna like, oh, hanging out.
It's mean.
Sorry, I'm in the group with you. I can't help. It's not my fault you're in Maine.
No.
Okay, let's start the
game. So, she's bold and daring and grinning. So, I've heard bits and rumors and ideas that you all might be willing to help with a little problem of mine.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Well, not everyone who does what I do is a good person. And unfortunately,
Luda
broke
You're not
and
I am.
has been stealing souls.
Souls?
Someone's stealing souls?
The way it happens once you get experienced enough and you focus on enough things, you can go dark side with these things.
What do they do at the tops of the shoes?
Not here.
Well, we can't,
What a
we can't-
heel.
We can't have people stealing souls because then, like, they can't answer the call of their descendants and like guide their tribes and stuff. So this is an abomination that I cannot abide.
She tenses up. I tense up a little bit when he says abomination. Just watch him a little carefully. When he doesn't start attacking things, I relax again. Well, that's what we were concerned about, and I was hoping that I could gander your assistance.
Of
Yeah.
course,
I'd love to help.
I whistle for
Fantastic.
fauna.
Hey David, while all
Yes,
this is going, I'm going back behind the person that's putting up wanted posters of the professional
Yeah.
and pulling the wanted posters down, making sure that there's not a place for them to sign and that it's an actual invoice.
Victor looks at you. We could just write wanted for perversion, right? Just change the wanted poster.
So what?
I do know that he is
Wanted-
probably wanted for perversion, but we're not going to assist with that. We're going to take this down because I do not need the attention.
You have to roll percentile dice if you want him to write bad stuff. Like literally the words bad stuff.
You do know Victor's right next to him that can fully write, right?
That's fine.
We could change the price and drop it down to like 2 gold or something. Maybe a soul.
I do not know what you are talking about. It was not canon.
This little kid
Victor
has
shrugs.
met me before. He's gonna get his. My post.
All right. So you're messing with the wanted posters, pulling them down as the soldiers putting them up. Okay.
And
So Adrie and Chunicote have said they want to go, and they are signing up for this campaign.
Yes.
The White Wolf has come to Chunicote's side, who is missing, and
I see the rumors were not false about his companion.
the wolf kind of just looks at you oddly, and kind of just shrugs and goes back to its master.
Interesting.
Let me find Ragnik and Kavir. And where are we going?
It would just be up the road in the forest.
Up the road. Okay. This is definitely completely legitimate.
This is not legitimate.
Because the bard said so.
This is going to end badly.
Okay. All right. Wait here. My name's Adrie, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Adrian. I am Miss Lynn, crafter. I am Miss Lynn, crafter of tales and weaver of lore.
If you'd like to advertise in Barovia, we have space on Adrie's forehead.
You are so mean tonight.
I am. I'm sorry.
Gosh.
You're not sorry.
I actually am. I'm usually not this mean to the party.
It's only to the guest.
Yeah. So I'm spreading the
Damn,
love
I feel
tonight.
neglected.
Right?
Or is it just that I'm now one of the group?
Oh, no, just wait. You'll get a nickname soon enough.
Okay. Right. Stay here. I'll go find the rest of my friends. And then
Okay.
Adrie's gonna run off, and she'll find Ragnick first because he's gonna be the easiest to find.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's,
There's nobody else in town that looks like him.
that's fucking profiling.
Oh yeah.
You're the only half orc in the realm.
That's fucking profiling.
Stop and felch.
I didn't hear that right.
No, okay, never mind. Let's keep going.
I don't want to have heard that right.
Oh, I love you guys.
Oh, man.
Rachel, we have got to find shit to do on Friday nights.
Oh, it's going to get worse.
I missed what he said, but I'm guessing I'm glad I missed it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Great.
All
I'm gonna
right.
go find Ragnick.
All right. He's him and Victor ripping down one of the posters.
Hey guys. Hey Victor.
Looks up. Adrie.
So Ragnick, there's a bard in the square. I don't know if you heard her playing a lute. She was really good.
Victor's head just drops. he taps Ragnick on the shoulder and just walks away.
Even the
So
kid
she needs
knows.
help. She needs help with something, and I said that we would help her.
What is it she needs help with?
Somebody's stealing souls.
That is option?
I guess.
Whatever we do, we do not tell Mr. Professional that it is capable to steal soul.
That's probably a good idea.
That's like one of the few forms of payment I do not accept.
Yet. It's like the fucking American Express of Barovia. Oh no, we don't take that.
It's discovery. No.
Everybody accepts Discover.
Even Strahd.
So I told her that we could help her, and so Chunicote's also already agreed. Do you know where Kavir is?
Yet.
Okay, we should find him.
Yes, because somebody is walking around putting a poster of him with wanted on it.
Did you ever read the one
No,
posters?
I can't read.
I will read them because I can read.
The wanted poster says the guy taking these down's an idiot. Set up.
Do you want to pass that information along, Adrie?
Yeah.
You do?
I mean, do you ask me what it says?
Nope.
'Cause- okay, then no, I don't tell you.
Good call.
We should. Do you
There
know
we go.
who was putting these up?
It was Soderman over there.
Okay, I'll go find the guy that's putting up the posters.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you doing today, lass?
So I agreed that we would help a bard. It's the lady playing the lute, so we should help her.
What can I help her with, lass?
Do you?
Be there some crime? And I'm gonna like stab the spear down to the ground. I hate crime.
Okay. Well, yes. Someone's stealing souls.
Oh, we don't take soul.
God damn it. I just said, not 5 fucking seconds ago, don't tell. You know, from
yeah,
now
you
on,
did.
from now on, I'm going to say, hey, Adrie,
Yeah.
you should tell somebody this. Maybe if we
will.
Absolutely. Reverse psychology this shit, you can keep your
no, that
goddamn
will work.
mouth
I will
shut for a
absolutely tell
change.
I will tell everyone. Yeah, I'll tell everybody that I meet if you tell me that I can tell people.
I'm going to start interrogating other party members instead of Adrie.
It's too easy with Adrian.
No.
Did you say interrogate, or do you just mean meet someone randomly and then find out all the secrets?
I would do it that way, but the three of you won't talk to me as a DM when I'm like,
So,
Swimming lessons.
what?
Swimming lessons.
Oh, okay, I'll go. Oh, yeah, sure.
I want to go.
Okay.
I want to go ghost diving.
That was not canon, so you cannot reference it.
I can tell you, as someone who does it all the fucking time in Minion Works, that's not true in the goddamn least. We reference jokes that the members never got a chance to ever fucking hear, but now it's a running joke.
Okay, so anyway, let's go help a bard.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna drop the spear in the stack of posters, and I'm gonna like reach inside my armor and just get flop out. My hat just kind of like. Excellent. Let's go.
Okay.
I really like how we're progressing as a party.
Did we accept payment? Did you ask about payment?
No.
Have you heard the word payment?
Yeah, you say it a lot.
Dude, you're
It's,
talking to Adrie. It's not going to work.
It's one of the most common words in common.
That you say, yeah.
You know that thing that you gave them for food at the cart earlier?
Yeah, for my
Pat,
vegan
right?
wrap.
Right, for the service they provided you.
Yeah.
You remember? Yeah. So you're aware that it exists, right? All right. Hey, I think we're making progress.
Okay, great. Let's go help a
So
bard.
where's this bard?
All right, he's over here. Bring him over.
Well, I see we have gathered everyone up. Have you told them the foe that at hand?
Oh my god, it is so cute. And he reaches down and pats the dwarf on the head.
I wish I took a picture of that.
Yep. And there's the comic.
Him patting her on the head and like drilling into the ground, like.
Looks.
Her scowling over her beard.
And
I will take that as a compliment.
This is so. Adrie will introduce everyone. Like, this is Ragnik. This is Chunikote. This is Kavir.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Professional.
The professional.
Shit. I'm gonna have to come up with another name.
Why?
Because you're telling everyone this one.
Okay, what was the name for your current guy that you were?
Professional.
No, with the posters.
No, that was my picture. Of the
I know
professional.
that, but the guy you were dressed up as, did he have a name?
Yeah, no, he's not a real person.
so now this rando knows that he can disguise himself.
Man, this is
I have heard of your tale of disguises, but now I am intrigued. Perhaps you could put my own skill to the test.
Oh, do you disguise?
No, I mentioned it because I figured if we were talking about shit that didn't matter.
Oh. Okay, so what about you?
I'm attempting to get assistance, and the lovely Adrie has already said that you will help me with the bard that is stealing souls.
Yes, for that is an abomination that I cannot abide.
Chunikote, how can you be so angry when there is such cute little dwarf here? Pats her on the head one more time.
I clap Miss Flynn on the back heartily. I like this one. He plays well. He's
You
an
guys are
excellent
really
minstrel.
touchy today.
Or what?
You do realize Miss Lynn has cleavage, right? Or has that not captured Chunikote's notice?
Are you?
He's the beard.
Okay,
He's not familiar with dwarves, really. No offense.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, he's not. He's honestly not trying to be like offensive. He just
No.
doesn't
That's
know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to touch her to be sexual. I'm touching her because it's like a baby with a beard.
I understood the moron who's taller than me,
Right,
because I'm pretty sure I come up to your knee,
right.
so I get
I'll
that.
say.
I
Don't
was
you
kind of
fucking-
assuming your beard was covering the cleavage.
It is artfully framing it.
Oh,
A little upside down heart.
okay. Well, then I'm probably a bit
Oh,
confused.
dear Lord.
Okay, I'm still probably going to come. Yeah, he's an excellent. He's an excellent player, an excellent minstrel. But you are getting kind of a odd look.
I thank you, but I am a lady of my kind.
He's staring blatantly at your breasts now.
Okay.
Creepy point.
Yeah, like moving in, looking. You do have breasts.
Stop!
Yes. And she pushes
I
him out. I do.
Push you to- Okay.
Fauna just puts his head in the ground and covers his head with both paws. Like, really?
More importantly, do you have coin?
That wasn't a part of the original agreement.
Is your beard in disguise?
No, my kind grow it naturally.
Can we get off of the beard
Interesting.
until we have established some reason to do this?
Yes, because it is an abomination.
And he cannot
Cannot
abide.
abide it, therefore, I must go and destroy it.
You want to know why this party spends less time in shops than any other party I've ever been in?
Because we're fucking
There's no
broke.
shops in this town?
Destitute as fuck, son. Nobody.
You got a clock.
Got a what? Got a what?
Clock.
Clock. Okay.
Okay, I wasn't the only
Every
one that just
single
heard
person.
that.
No, no,
said
we all
it
heard-
correctly.
No, we all heard the same thing. She
I
just
was like,
no one heard the yell.
what?
I didn't,
Yeah.
Rachel,
Okay.
please tell me you heard
Yeah.
me, right? Thank God.
okay.
Oops.
They all had selective hearing with the L sound.
No.
No.
If it was one of us or two of us or three of us, maybe.
It was all
Yeah.
the ones you with cocks.
My soda went up my nose.
You're using the straw wrong.
Adrie, you're supposed to use a snot to sniff it with.
Right.
Can we just
Ah.
negotiate price?
The agreement didn't include price.
What agreement?
The one I made with Adrie. And Shunakote, who agreed to help me because it is an abomination.
But we're going, correct?
I'm sorry, I thought you went as a unit. Are you not a group?
Not without money, we're not.
Little one.
What are you talking about?
Little one. I appreciate you with the batting of the things, but Churikote and Adrie are very nice people, and I would hate to see them being taken advantage of.
True. Yeah, what he said.
That
So,
is not
while-
what you intended, Kavir. And I look up at the half work.
and just
hesitate to.
hey Larissa, just
I
remember
hesitate to.
just remember that I wear a kilt.
Oh God, I'm not directly underneath you, dude. I am not directly underneath you. I want that established now.
Just a heads up.
I do not want that
Good.
in my face. From what I hear, that is reserved for the goat. She looks up at Ragnick. Perhaps we can arrange something, but I hesitate to give coin or talk of coin when there is the chance of no success.
Well, I do not care about coin. I just want to make sure that you know about cord.
Holy shit. Okay.
You're fucked, Kabir.
You know what? We can just do this microtransaction style. Anytime you need to use one of my abilities to solve a puzzle, I'll charge you that. I'm telling you, flat rate's way easier, but we'll do it your way.
I'm merely negotiating that I don't pay any coin until there is a success.
Okay.
Oh, there will be success. There will be success. The wolf spirits, they're on my side. One cannot lose with the wolves.
I can tell. And she just looks over at Fauna.
Yeah, the wolf looks up at him. Odds.
David, can I make a roll for something?
Yeah, I have a feeling we're getting taken to the
Sure,
cleaners here.
Are you doing your 2 daily rolls?
I'm going to. I'll do them after this.
All right.
The role that I'm doing now is I want to try to understand. She could be giving something away. She kind of knows what direction we should start traveling in. So I'm going to try to determine what role would that be? To try
Insight.
Insight.
I believe it. You're trying to determine Is she's being honest with you, or she knows what she's doing?
If she's given any symbol or signal or like micro expression in which direction she's looking or focusing in. Like
I've been focusing on the
where
players.
the goal would have been. It's something you can't control. A micro expression is something that is outside of. Like what direction we're gonna have to go to get to wherever we're going. So, oftentimes people will often like lean.
It's a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a tell in poker.
I got a 23 though.
How do I put this? Okay.
She said it was on a road. So
out of game, she knows she's supposed to go north, but there's the part of the Lord doesn't give out of game doesn't give her an exact location. So the only thing you pick up is that she knows she has to go north out of town towards the lake.
Right. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and say, well, since money doesn't happen until after, I guess we should go. And I'm going to roll up some extra papers, put them in my pocket, and start walking north towards the road.
All right.
She nods loosely and goes, well, sounds like we're on our way. And follows him, but she is watching Kavir very closely now. But yes, she starts to head north, and she doesn't know what to look for.
All right.
So as we're walking, can Adrie kind of ask Miss Flynn more about this person that's stealing souls and maybe what they're doing with them?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Collecting
listen
them like
super close.
Pokemon.
Hold on, player didn't have that info sheet up. Working on that.
David?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to not be looking in their direction or paying attention to them visibly, but I'm going to be very closely paying attention.
Of course. You're normal.
Yeah, periodically, if I look in that direction, kind of across their way, I'm going to try to pick up as much information as I can as quickly as possible. Actually, you know what? Just give me an insight check every time we get to a new location. Just ask me for the roll and I'll give it.
All right. Sounds good.
So she shrugs a little loosely and she goes, there's not much. But we've had numerous complaints that someone is coming to steal souls. There are rumors, hearsay, speculation what they could be, whether or not he's a free agent or whether or not he's turned to that which is beyond us. There's potential things you can do with soul, all sorts of magic that can be done, but that is usually beyond the work of a bard.
Well, it sounds evil.
Definitely evil. Nothing good can be used with the soul.
I'm going to message Ragnick. I want to say we, question mark. Ask her which.
See, Adrie, this is why I don't trust bards. Oh, my friend,
sleep
you're
with
a
them all the time.
You're a minstrel, my friend. I have no problems with you.
Oh, well, all right. But I work with the Dawn Guard back in Veliki, and enough complaints has aroused suspicion, has made the town nervous. Well, more nervous than the average day.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, there's not much to be known, at least not offhand. I'm hoping that if we don't encounter the rogue, then that we will at least encounter someone who might have and maybe hasn't lost their soul.
You guys see a campfire up ahead, probably about a few 100 feet ahead of you in the road, or just off the road slightly.
Can I see anyone around it?
You see three figures. One of them looks like they're in grays. One's in all black. The other one just kind of sitting back. You can actually hear music coming from the campfire area.
More bards?
Does it sound bardic?
Sounds like a fiddle.
Stealth check.
Yeah, I'm going into stealth mode there.
I'm just approaching.
I've grabbed Adrie and I pull her back. Perhaps we should exercise caution.
25 stealth, and I am in the woods. I can move full speed.
everyone's okay when Larissa does it. When Bubba does it, it's fucking overprotective psycho.
Perhaps we should be more cautious given that we know that it is a bard who is the one stealing souls.
Give
But
me
it's
skill checks
one
on
bard,
the two.
not 3 bards.
17 and
Yeah. What do you need?
Stealth.
your stealth
25.
check.
Hey, before
I
we,
am one with nature.
before we go off into the woods, I'm gonna go with Jake in that same direction. Before we do, I want to say, pretend everything's normal. Keep walking like everything's normal.
Oh, that's what I was doing anyway.
I'm here.
Well, yeah, you know the drill.
Right.
I've just prevented Adrie from frolicking off to go introduce herself. I have a feeling that while this one is very chipper, perhaps her lips are a little loose.
Yes,
Thank
we're
you.
green and
As you guys
not
reach the
frozen.
fire, as you guys reach the campfire, you see 3 older gentlemen, all human, sitting there, hair gray on each of them.
Anything significant about the fiddle player?
No, he kind of, he sits there. He has more of a full beard. Kind of sits there, a little plump in the belly, just sitting back, playing his fiddle, enjoying it. Kind of like a happy tune played. The older man in leather is just kind of sitting there, a little balding, long hair, longer mustache and braids. Looks like he's partaking of some herb.
Then Ragnick jumped on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what."
The third man in black
Play
is
pretty good fiddle, son, but give
He's,
devil its due.
poking the fire with a stick.
I will let the party lead the way. Keeping a very close eye on Adrie and her mouth.
You see the one that's herb looks up, looks down. Either this is some really good stuff, fella, or you're green.
Nah, I'm green.
Damn,
Not
I was
easy
hoping
to
for some really good stuff.
If it was that kind of good stuff, I'd be asking for you to share.
I'm
He is a
willing to
stri-
share if you want to sit down. Though I got an old friend named Toby that won't smoke with me no more, but you want to?
You have Toby too? This is my new Toby. And I pat the bard on the head.
Toby, take a seat.
Pardon? My name is Misslin, not Toby.
Okay. I just
I feel like that didn't matter to him at all.
I just call you Toby.
Okay.
Welcome to
I
Ragnick
shouldn't.
world.
So he passes you the giant joint.
Joined. I thought we were doing this at pipe. Are we not doing this properly?
Nope, we're doing this Cheech and Chong style. The record rolling paper. The record rolling paper.
He's not here.
Laughs lightly and hands it back. Oh, while I appreciate the offer, I should not. I am on a quest.
We'll pass it to the wee lass then.
Oh, I don't smoke.
His face just drops.
She looks stunned, like over at Adrie, and then goes,
My mom said that smoking's bad for you.
This is not like pipe tobacco, Adrie. I think you should try it.
My mom said that you're not supposed to smoke.
Your mom also said you shouldn't. Your mom also said you shouldn't collude with bards.
Boom! Logic.
And
So-
the guy with the fiddle stops. All 3 of them just stop. They're like, "What's your problem with bards?"
Apparently her mother was a strange one. She's adored me so far. And I'm holding it out towards Adrie.
Let's get Adrie a contact high. Let's hotbox the shit out of Adrie.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
like,
this
"All
is
right."
an after school PSA episode right here.
The more you know. Do, do, do.
Once Adrie seems to not reach out, she sighs and dramatically hands it back to the gentleman who handed over, going, perhaps we'll get her another day.
He nods and starts puffing. He's like, "Green man, you want it?"
Niet.
Oh, don't tell me you're one of those holy stuck-ups, are you?
Hey,
What do you mean, holy stuck
Darling.
up?
Darling, she looks over at Adrie. Darling, you are the definition.
He's like, "It's fun."
Yes, this is fun, cracking people's skulls, but you do not want me to do that here, so...
No, that'd
Okay,
be wrong.
so...
You want? He shrugs and we got biscuits and gravy.
Oh yeah, they're definitely potheads.
Do you have Cheeto?
We got these Doritos
but Johnny
Locos
might.
tacos.
He points to the guy in black. He might.
Do you have Cheeto?
He's like, "Yeah, it's over in the bag."
Alright, I'm gonna go look in the bag. What's in the bag, David?
You find this weird ass cheese snack.
Oh my god.
You're killing the immersion.
I pull one out. I bet this is what Strud looks like.
Dear God.
They all get kind of quiet, like, dude, not cool mentioning his name. Kills the buzz.
It's okay. He's going to build wall.
Ah, all right. So, what are you guys doing out here this far?
She is now looking between eight. We're looking for someone who has been doing harm unnecessarily to passerby.
Oh, you out here to face?
They seem like the noble sort. Well, some of them do. Looks pointedly at Adrie.
Well, since the three of us are gentlemen, we'll give you a shot first.
Have you seen him or seen any of his people?
Nah, but there's two fellas up the road. They got their souls sucked just yesterday. They lost the Bard challenge.
The Bards challenge?
Why is it all of a sudden I think Jake just got a little chubby going on after you said soul sucked?
He's like,
How are they like now that they've lost their souls?
I know, kind of drooly, they're kind of like that before too, though.
Can they still talk, communicate?
Mostly.
I think we
Buff
should go.
skin.
She looks over at Adrie. I think we should go find the people.
Hey, good luck, though.
What's the Bard challenge?
It's a legend. And she pulls Adrie along, heading back towards the road. We can talk about it.
Don't lose. You lose your soul.
Oh man, I was right. Sometimes it's like so depressing, you know.
Yes, I would bet that it is depressing being you.
Yeah.
For a multitude of reasons, though.
Right.
Yeah, I can think of three really clearly.
Well, shit, now I'm trying to play a guessing game because there's 5 of us.
You're new. You'll get there.
Yay!
You're there.
I thought the mention of the shovel would have put me there sooner, but all right.
I forgot about that. Holy.
Yeah, she hit you so hard you forgot about the shovel.
Yeah, I put it out of my mind.
So she leads Adrie, and assuming Ragnick will follow, back onto the road, heading up towards the 2 unfortunate fellows.
All right. As you guys said that way, we stopped with the 2 stealth characters in the woods.
Actually, real quick, as Adrie walks away, she's gonna like look at Miss Linnet and just say, "Their cigarettes smelled really weird."
Oh dear. You'll learn more in time.
All right. Kavir Chunikote, anything in the woods?
They didn't make any moves or anything, so I just got my bow trained
Yeah,
on.
we were just kind of ready to take action if anything looked
All
weird.
right.
We were going to leap in heroically.
No, I was gonna run back to town and get a guard. Look, I don't go to danger if I'm not being paid. This is why you pay up front.
You ain't gonna get paid if I die.
Yes, I will.
We'll get it all if you die.
You think I have the money on me? That's cute. You think I haven't heard about your bullshit?
If you don't think that I can figure out where you stashed your money given infinite time for the rest of this game, you're out of your mind. I'll find that shit in an hour.
It'll
take
take
me
you
45 minutes to walk back to town. Take me an hour to find it.
That sounds like it'll take you 2 hours then.
No, I'm including the 45 walk back in the hour.
Mm-hmm.
He has burned places down for less.
We all have.
You think it's for less? You don't know how much it is.
All right.
Well, I didn't get
Did
paid
you
the
guys-
last time we burnt that building down, so it has to be more than that, right?
Oh, all right. You got me there.
Yeah, all you got was truth spilled. So, okay. You guys are heading on down the road, and you find 2 guys in there. Both of them a little more heavier. Loot's on the floor. One's kind of bald. One's with hair and a beard, and they're just kind of like sitting there, like looking up at the sky, weird.
Do I recognize them?
In the woods, stealthily.
You've seen them around. I mean, as bards do. You've seen them around. They like to travel. They like to get into trouble.
Well, I always did warn them that trouble would one day find them. Looks as though it has. I got close to see if there's any resemblance once I crossed in front of their vision.
They don't look like they see you. They look like right past you towards the sky.
I love how over the last year we've played this game, we've met one fucking bard, and now there's a whole goddamn gaggle of them.
Darling, we tried to avoid you. You're kind of intimidating.
Hey, Larissa, there was no character voice there. That was Bubba talking.
I know.
I saved them all to die in one episode.
Oh,
That's so mean. I'm leaving.
Red Shirt Convention, 08.
And I didn't bring the stormtroopers.
You just wait, man.
Sorry, you've got the brown coats.
You kill Ragnick, you will have a bard in the party full time.
Oh, I know.
Oh, man.
Can I make any kind of like a check on these guys to kind of figure
Sure.
out?
What kind of check you want to make? They're not going anywhere.
Like
you
a
can make that
medicine
check out to Kavir.
Like, I guess some.
You can do a
Is there
medicine
anything
check.
I can do to help them? Or, I mean,
Let me check a catch.
probably not. But I don't want to just like walk by. Like Adrie wouldn't just like walk by some people who look like they might need help.
You can try an Arcana check. You can try a medicine. You can do perception.
I would like
perception's
to
not
use
really-
something that uses wisdom and not intelligence.
Come on, Adrie. Don't you love intelligence checks?
Heal check is
Yeah,
wisdom, right?
medicine.
Yeah, you can try medicine.
Okay, I'll try medicine. Oh, wait, I don't want that one.
Lass, I think you're wasting your time. There's
17.
Physically, they're okay. It literally looks like the lights are on and nobody's home. They're a few strings short of an instrument.
Barb.
I mean,
I'm comparing loots while she's doing this, seeing if one of theirs is better than mine.
Give me an D100.
Hold on, I can. Haha.
Did you actually pull out a D100?
Yep.
Motherfucker.
oh,
So at the end of the episode, she'll be able to give you the fucking result.
Right, because it won't stop rolling at all. And off the table and went.
32.
No, their loots aren't better than yours.
Meh. And that's literally her reaction. Meh. Tosses them back down.
They don't even react to you dropping them. They're just like, those clouds are pretty.
Can I take the nicest of the loots?
Sure.
Do any of these guys have a violin?
You can check their gear.
Okay.
they're not dead. We can't just take their stuff.
Darling,
You're
they
right.
might as well be.
Adrie, I need a perception check to see if you can pick up Kavir's stealth check.
Don't screw me over, D20. Don't
One.
screw me over. 20.
Kavir, your stealth check?
I get to roll again.
Yes.
21, actually. Surprise. That's amazing.
Nice.
Hey, David,
Yes.
I want to kind of do like a medicine check on these guys and see what I can figure out about them. You know,
All right.
either medicine or religion, just to see if it's.
Do we have? Yeah, you can do a religion check. Adrie did a medicine check and found out they're, physically they're okay. It's like, but nothing's causing them to react.
15.
On religion,
Yep.
you've heard of this in orc circles, where an orcs just kind of, they've lost their, they've lost their. In the old orc tribes, where the medicine man would say someone's lost their soul at the end, the dead bodies. It's almost you. It's the old way of an orc being, just like it's the spirits left the body.
Okay. All right.
She's looking over them and looking around, and it's probably a bit. She's not being stealthy about this. Like, she's got her eye out for something. She's looking for signs of what she knows to look for.
I'm going to pull my sword.
All right.
Walk over to the first one.
Well,
Alright.
before you do what I know you're about to do. Did I find a violin?
Give me a D100.
I can roll a natural one.
Yeah, you roll it for me. The D100 dice are to be honest.
$92.
Yeah, you find one.
All right. So I place it over the heart of the first one, and
it just, the other guy doesn't even notice. The first one dies instantly, and the other guy's just like,
okay. So I pull it out and I walk over to
It
the
is
other one.
merciful.
Can we not like
Can
bring
I get
their
a
souls
Can I get
back?
an Arcana check on one before you kill him?
Darling, there's not.
if you think you can pull off an Arcana check before Ragnick thrusts into a second one, yeah.
But I'm saying, like, we're going to some guy who's stealing souls.
Rachel,
After we defeat him, why don't we get the souls and put them back?
That's not how that works,
Adrie,
darling.
Adrie, you might as well put these guys in wrap because they are a vegetable.
No, they're people like you and
Mislin doesn't know whether to laugh or to be horrified.
Hey,
that shit was awesome.
Can I come out of stealth, like, sort of standing next to Adrie?
Yeah, sure.
There goes the other one.
They're gone already.
Am I better off with Arcana, religion, what? I got.
You can do Arcana on him.
All right, I got a 22.
There's definitely magic at work. You can definitely see magic was upon him, but it's like Ragnick said, they're gone, mentally, physically. Just nothing's there. It's like they're on autoplay.
I'm just gonna pray over the one he already killed and move aside so we can take care of the other one.
Okay. Take care of the other one. And I look at Toby. Toby, I need your shovel so we can dig grave.
So she pulls it out, swings it a little widely, and hits Kavir in the stomach as she gestures with it.
What are we
I see no reason why not.
The shovel.
The shovel has hit you. She gestures widely with the shovel and hits you in the stomach.
No, I get a reflex save, right?
It's not to hurt you, dude.
No, it's the principle of the matter.
Give me a roll, attack roll, to see if you lightly touch him.
Attack roll. I don't have an attack with my shovel. What am I rolling plus? No.
Straight.
All right,
Is it
he
with mining
successfully reflexes out. Yeah, she completely misses him.
So she just gestures widely with the shovel then.
Yep.
Hits herself in the back of the head as she swings it around.
She just as widely since Kavir was standing next to Adrie as he said he was when he came out of
Oh.
stealth.
Max Adrie, the forehead. That's the largest target.
No, she would probably smack her in the arm or chest.
But it still hits her in the forehead.
Or you hear the chainmail ding as it hits Adrie.
I am so sorry, dear heart. I should be more careful.
Speaking of shovels, player fucking knowledge.
I'm a miner. I have a very legitimate reason. I mine. I go hunt for more ore and more coal.
You are a miner.
And
That's why you are so
to dig
small.
for that.
I'm about to say I have absolutely no qualms with harming a miner.
That is because you are. That is why you are so small. You are a miner.
She just starts digging.
And I tap her on the head again. Perhaps I should introduce you to Victor. Maybe you two would make cute couple.
I am married.
How can you be married? You're what, 5?
I am 53.
What are you exactly?
I am a dwarf.
Yes, I know that. You are small.
That is my race. Oh, green one.
You have to understand that he doesn't understand that age and size are different. He thinks age is how tall you are. The number is how tall you are.
No.
Cord tells Ragnick that all dwarves like elves are related.
Aren't they?
No!
Ragnick,
While all this is going on, I'm going to go scout through the woods surrounding us, make sure there's nothing sneaking up on us.
Ragnick, height doesn't denote age. I'm the oldest person here.
How old are you, lass?
I'm 116.
You are still young for your kind.
Yeah, but I'm the oldest one here.
Yes, but you are.
But only in like actual physical age.
Yeah.
You're what? I would peg you early 20s for a human? Maybe? Should you be away from your mama yet?
See, another way to look at this would be that elves don't live longer. They just need to live that long in order to catch up with what they should know in a normal amount of time. They learn real slow. So what a human can learn in 18 years takes an elf 118. I know.
And how long?
Amazing that they're capable of even speaking.
How long do dwarves live, Toby?
It all depends on the kind. We can live up to 250. 300 if we're very lucky. And
So
not
you-
many are lucky here.
So you are slow aging race as well.
Only for so long. Once we age at a normal rate until we reach our 20s, and then we stay about steady until we reach our old years.
That's amazing. I used to have a box turtle that got real old or whatever. Can we finish this?
I am digging, so.
Why do we care how old people are?
I want to know why child is talking to me like she adult and has beard. It baffles.
She kicks the first body into an open grave.
We
Hey.
should respectfully, like,
we would respect the dead here.
let me get some sheets.
He owes me money.
I've got some in my backpack. Hold on. All right, I think she will get out her backpack and get out a couple sheets, so that way.
How
we
many
can
of
have
those-
makeshift shrouds for the bodies?
Why do you have sheets?
So Larissa,
We
just so
encounter a lot of dead people, and
118
it's just
years of
it's
Halloween
just-
as a ghost.
or the fact that she is from the Elvin, Mississippi, and she's fucking trailer trash, clan Barbie,
Tree trailer.
tree trailer trash.
So we seem to encounter a lot of people that are either dead or they end up dead, and I just think it's more respectful.
Welcome to Barovia.
Yeah, but I mean, you shouldn't just like leave a dead body out. Like you should at least cover it with like.
They're either
a
going to
shroud.
crawl
Yeah,
their
'cause
way
that's
out
what's
or they're
wrong
going
with
to
the
wake up.
dead.
So Adrie and I do our thing where we wrap the body in the sheet and gently put it in the ground.
All right. As you guys
She
are
looks
burying-
over at Kavir and she's like, this seems like a waste of time. They're dead.
Yeah, you're telling me about it.
All right.
Hey, have you had your 9th lunch yet today?
I only eat about 2 times a day.
No.
You know what? Adrie never actually ate that vegan wrap that she got. So we should.
That's
probably
okay.
stop.
We got 2 more vegetables right
No,
there.
oh,
They're not vegetables anymore.
Yeah.
Now they're just
seeds.
dead.
Yeah, they're dead
Now they're
meat now.
seeds.
Now they're fertilizer.
Yeah, they're dead meat. So that's meat.
Circle of life.
You're putting them in upside down, right? At least that way they can't dig their way out.
That's a really slick idea. I had not actually considered that. Hey, Bubba, though, I can't let this slide. I was thinking about it earlier. Ragnick said that you can't understand why that child is talking to you like that. So you believe in the respect your elders system, correct?
Huh?
Oh, I'm just going through my paperwork to find my birth certificate because you need to get your ass in check, son. I'm like twice your age.
How old is Ragnick?
Ragnick's like
30.
30?
Are you aging on a human scale or an orc scale?
Orc.
Oh. Damn, no wonder you listen to Kavir. He sounds smart, therefore he must be smart.
Basically.
I am smart. And therefore I am smart.
And he's
That is
delicious.
definitely not what I said.
I'm way smarter than both of you.
You sound
smarter-
like you sound like the dudes on the internet who are wearing the trilbies. Like, my lady, if you just Google it, you will see that the one source I have found out of the hundreds says that I am correct.
I'll take the Pepsi challenge with any of your fucking intelligence stats. Let's rock and roll. Let's see them.
Pepsi
alright.
challenge, yeah, that's an indicator of intelligence right there.
All right, Jake.
Higher than yours.
As Tunic, as they're doing their burial and the 2 of them are arguing over intelligence, you're checking out the woods, right?
Yes, I am just, the fauna and I are kind of circling around, making sure nothing's sneaking up on them while they're being silly.
All right. You hear a melody playing. Give me a wisdom save.
Run,
Alright.
fucker, run.
Everybody?
No, just him. He's separated from the party.
Because that's what we do.
I know. I swear to God, dude, if I wasn't such a nice DM.
All right, I got a 19.
All right. You're able to resist the charm of it that's drawing you towards it, but you definitely feel pulled towards it.
All right.
And now that we know, now that we know it's a wisdom save, we know to leave Ragnick's ass right here.
All right, I'm drawing my bow and stealthily approaching.
As you approach, you see a older woman sitting there, gray in the hair.
No.
No.
She'll get him charmed on the second pass.
She's just gonna take off her top.
That
No,
might
she didn't
work.
even have
She
to.
doesn't have to take it off. She just has to lift it up a little.
Oh.
And she just seems there playing a harp slowly. You see a couple animals around her just watching.
The animals look like threatened or enthralled her.
No, just like they're enjoying it, like they're at peace. You see a young doe, a raccoon,
Oh, it's Snow
a few
White.
birds.
All right.
Dude, she has got Jake's fucking number.
She does.
Peg.
50 pets, plays an instrument,
Quick question.
fucking old.
Quick question. If I use speak with animals, she doesn't know it's me talking. She hears animal noises.
No, I don't think you actually. I think you use your normal human voice.
Is it like a psionic ability?
No, it's a spell.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It's like a mental projection. It's like a message, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I want to know. Is it all mental? Is it
Don't ask me. I speak with dead.
I'm looking the
kind of
exact.
curious as to how that would work technically? I don't know if it's in the description or not.
It says you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate.
Sounds like it.
Specify how I.
But the knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence.
So it sounds like you would speak like them.
Yeah, because otherwise they would have to use the spell, right, to gain a new ability. He would be gaining their language, so it'd probably sound like an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
you want
funny
to-
as I think it would be in the other way.
Oh,
Yeah.
why? Hello,
Ooh,
good
I
sir.
like this last sentence. At the DM's discretion. All right.
Well, then how would you discretion?
How would you describe?
Well, there's no way for you to either whether you're speaking common or speaking their language. There's no way for her not to hear you.
Well,
It's not like it's going to be a telepathic.
Yeah, the question is though, if I'm hidden and she can't see me and she's just hearing animal noise,
Mm-hmm.
she wouldn't have reason to suspect me.
No.
Yeah, that's the route I'm going with this. So is that how that would work, or
you can roll and see what happens.
all right? What do you need on that check?
Well,
Like a deception, or
no. I mean, you just cast the spell and talk to the animals and see what happens.
all right? I'm just gonna
Fucking
just
Papa. Sorry.
yeah. You like that?
Closing that.
Rachel, don't open the chat.
I'm so glad I'm not in the chat.
Oh, we have to add that to the Patreon chat, Bubba.
Please don't.
You don't want it.
I'm just gonna
I
send.
don't.
I'm just gonna send it to Larissa directly.
Oh God.
Okay, good man.
All right. You said there was a doe there. What other animals? Like, is there like a bird or something I could?
Female deer.
You see a raccoon. You see some birds. Squirrel.
All right,
I'm
we're gonna go for the
clicking this.
raccoon. To like, you kind of make like a chittering noise, I guess.
All right.
So, chitter, chitter. Little brother.
You almost see like it doesn't pay attention to you, like it doesn't recognize it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Alright.
doing, Bubba?
So is this like
Shake
they're
weight.
raptured, like they're enchanted?
No, just it's almost like it didn't hear you over her music.
I'm just going.
Should have been. You should have chattered.
Yeah, I probably did. I chittered when I should have chattered. All right, I'm gonna try and get his attention again.
All right. How loud are you?
Well, I don't want to go over the normal volume, like the surrounding wood sounds. Like I'm still
All right.
trying not to draw attention to myself.
The raccoon Looks over at you, oddly.
Little brother, what is this music that you hear?
Give me a animal.
Handling.
Yes.
Animal stuff.
Yeah, animal handling.
Okay, 14.
All right. It makes its way over to you, and it just kind of looks at you odd, like it chitters back. What?
The sounds. What is this sound you hear?
It opens its mouth, and you hear out come infernal. The music.
Oh, this is an abomination that I cannot abide.
Can Chunicote
Oh,
speak
hell
Infernal?
no.
Can Chunicote understand the infernal?
I don't know, but he sure understands it wasn't raccoon.
Yeah, it ain't raccoon. It ain't raccoon and it ain't Sylvan. It ain't good.
Solid detection skills.
You see the old woman looks at you, smiles at you.
She's getting
and
an
then
arrow
she
stuck in her
disappears.
right now.
She disappears.
Oh, fuck.
But you do see the animals, and they all start forming together, and you see these little, like 3-foot tall, demon clumpy clay things, all looking at you with like red eyes.
So the animals are transformed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I'm going nuts on this shit. It's
All right.
I thought they were gonna like Voltron.
I really would. All right.
All
I
right.
thought that's what they were going with the way he was describing it. I was like, well, I wasn't given that in the description.
All right.
Oh my god, he's got a hawk fist.
The claws are out. I let out a battle howl to let the party know where I am. I charge.
Oddly, the party doesn't hear it,
Oh, well,
but Junicote doesn't know this.
That's all right with me. I'm going balls to the wall.
I look around and I
All
start
right.
counting.
We're gonna hold there. We're gonna go back over.
You're missing one.
Fucking with animals. So no, this is an abomination.
You're
Fuck
missing one. The one with the wolf.
Yeah, you know.
You
You
think
know
it?
I
You
am.
think it is okay that he wanders off when there's someone stealing souls?
We
We
can't really stop him.
nah, he's okay.
We do this all the time. We're professionals. Well,
I think you use that word loosely.
But before it's over with, we will all be going in different directions. So don't worry about it. Just go with the punches, Toby. Speaking of which, how long is your beard?
Well, I mean, it's braided, so it's shorter than it looks. Are you asking how long it is right now?
Yeah, I mean, if I were to grab it and use you as a reach weapon, what would my reach be?
Oh, geez.
Well, you would get another like 6 inches or so from here to here.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right.
You're gonna get another foot if you go for the braid down the back.
Ooh.
Does that mean you're going to put your foot in my ass, or does that mean I'm going to get like a foot of length?
I think it meant both.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
You may like it both.
I don't know your fetishes, and I'm grateful for that.
Don't
Please
stop.
don't tell me
Stop
more.
right there. Stop right
it's
there.
called
You
mud
don't know about the
booting.
goats?
So
You know about the goat. Everyone knows about the goat.
everyone
All right,
knows about
stop.
the goat. So she's looking out at the forest, and she is.
You guys
clearly
hear a song
suspicious.
begin to play.
Oh
Give me wisdom checks.
shit!
Okay.
Everybody?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there. It's not canon.
Oh, you're there.
God damn it.
You're there. It's canon.
Yes, Rachel.
Oh, God.
Of course, she's just gone. She's just gone.
22.
22?
11.
Hard. She's going to run.
Okay.
16.
Hold on here. Kavir, what was that?
22.
Okay, 22 on Kavir. Ragnik,
11.
11. Misslin,
17.
17. And Adrie.
11.
Woo!
Okay, we have two.
If they
We have
combined, they would pass.
We have 2 failures and 2 passes. All right, so
Who are the
for
failures?
Oh, I wonder.
I
Could it be
wonder.
11?
Adrie, you see yourself actually walking on a castle top, overlooking a green forest now. You're sitting there next to a woman paladin armor. Just sitting there enjoying the day. Tea next to you, elven toast, just like it's a normal day.
Oh my gosh.
Ragnick.
Yeah, go ahead. Paint a pretty picture for Ragnick.
Yeah. I want to hear this, dude.
You are actually walking through the Forest of Greyhawk with Kavir. It's a normal day. You guys just finished.
No. This is
You're
not
so
this
gay.
is this is not my happy place.
You don't even know. You love the olden days back before.
This is not my happy place.
Apparently it is.
That's not canon. I'm pulling a Rachel.
Ragnick's learning so much about himself right
I'm
now.
learning a little bit about him too, which is making me uncomfortable. I passed my check. Why do I got to be part of this bullshit?
The goat's there.
Getting worse.
No,
So Mislin turns to Kavir and goes,
you guys are still both standing there. So's Adrie and Ragnick, but both of them are just sitting there with their eyes kind of glazed for the moment.
would this be a bad time to mention that the music is what steals the soul?
Yeah, it would have been probably better to do that earlier during the negotiation phase that we skipped.
Oopsie.
Well, I had the negotiation with the elf, and I assumed she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, how do you feel about that decision now?
That was a bad assumption that you made.
In front of you guys is standing.
I'm looking.
Hey,
I'm
Reds.
looking around for who I know
Oh,
to be.
is standing there in the middle of the road, red skin, horns, sitting on a rock, little armor, wings behind him.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I have 2 rad-ass portent rolls. I could win a duel with the devil. I got a violin.
Lord.
I'm Johnny.
Sitting there, looking at
He's
you.
serious, isn't he?
Oh, he's absolutely gonna go do this, and Mislin's just gonna sit back and watch.
Nice.
Dude, I graduated the school of Bard Knox. Let's do
Oh.
So she just looks over at him and goes,
Like, it's been a while since I've had this many people come into my trap.
You think this is a trap? Please, this novice.
"Do 2 dead bodies on the road happen to have their soul sucked? That's kind of what we're looking for. It's pretty much trap at the capital T."
No, this is novice. This is scrub tier. Low bottom. This is barely the bottom of the barrel.
He probably doesn't have to work hard
Cream
with
rises
people
to the
around here.
top. I scrape this shit up off the floor.
He pulls and he sets down a bag that's glowing. 200 souls.
Man.
Damn, you are busier than they said.
How many times today am I going to have to say, I don't accept soul payment?
Oh no, you're going in the bag. And if I collect all of you, maybe Strahd will finally lift this freaking curse.
What's the curse?
I'm stuck here. I can't leave. Literally, I am bound to this goddamn
Why does
road.
he talk like Donald Trump? I'm watching your hands. He's just like, I can't leave. It used to be the best road ever. Now I'm stuck in the road. I can't leave. Now it's becoming less and less goodly.
As
Giving
someone,
serious problems.
Bro,
As-
you are dealing with like a lesser devil here.
That's true. That's true.
you know, I don't know why you think Strahd's going to give you anything no matter what you give him. Everyone else here has failed. I don't know why you think souls are different.
Well, it's not really souls. I'm stuck here to collect souls. Then he sends these 3 assholes. They kick my ass. They take my souls, and I got to re-get all the souls again.
Which
So
souls
you're-
did you lose?
I've gotten probably 1,000 souls in my last 100 years here, but Strahd sends the 3. They take all my souls, and they disperse them, and I have to get them all again.
So,
So
what's
why do
yeah,
you?
religious-
I'm trying to follow your logic here. You said getting us would be 205.
Well,
and he took your 1,000, and so you think a fifth of what you originally had is going to work
yeah,
for him.
but he doesn't like these 5,
I am not a part of this.
especially that one. He points at Kavir.
he's a big.
I am not a part of this 5 that you speak. Unless you're referring to the 4.
And that one in the woods, he really hates him. Like, he has a mad boner of rage against him.
Oh, Wolf Boy.
He like magic missiled him or some shit.
I turn to Gavir and I'm like, he magic missiled Strahd, the Lord of Darkness, he who reigns over this entire realm.
Yeah, I fucked him up.
Jake, I just wanted you to know that was like the whitest person version of the dad. That was wow. Hashtag saltine, hashtag cracker.
So she's just looking over at Kabir. He magic missiled Strahd.
Not me. I didn't do that.
He, the one in the forest, the one who you were.
Yeah. He did that.
How did you piss him off?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, he was a big fan of mine for a little while. We had sort of a torrid love affair for a little while. And then,
Oh, you turned him down.
No, he's yeah, I don't know. It's a whole thing. I'm not certain we're 100% past what we had in the past, but
She looks over at the devil. Just outsiders are weird.
Wait, you talking about me or him?
Him.
Oh, yeah.
no, you were gonna say outsiders and talk about me. Isn't that
Wrong type of outsider.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, and I'm gonna like flap open my jacket dramatically and grab the violin and pull it out and like,
Oh God, he's a bard too.
You stole that off a dead body.
and I'm gonna lean into him like, I'm not a bard. I'm gonna light my pipe and I'm like, I'm a professional.
Can I hit him with the shovel for being aggravating as fuck?
He fires 2 fire rays at you out of his pinkies and his index finger.
Here's the thing. Now I know I can get out of the way of this, but do I just eat it? Just so I can keep those rolls for the. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the violin in one hand and kind of put it behind my jacket, turn sideways and lower the hat over my face.
Please tell me he hits the hat. Please tell me he hits the hat.
It doesn't matter. I can repair the hat.
Burn the hat to ash.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the damage from the spell by kind of like blocking myself.
All right, 12 damage from the spell, and your hat's on fire.
Then I'm gonna take it and slap it on my jacket, and then.
Well, you throw pretty good spells, boy, but give the.
Say what?
A fiddle of gold against your soul to say I'm better than you.
Dude, challenge him to a dance-off. He'll never see that coming.
Oh,
come on, bro!
Bring it, man.
The only one who can, the only one who's like seeing Kavir like doing all this is our Patreon.
Yeah.
He's not going to be in another episode. No one else is in this.
Honey, I promise you, I can win against the other 3 patrons again. It's a 1 in 3 shot.
Here's the thing that's really frustrating.
You're killing
All
me.
kinds of cool shit happens, and no one's there to see it. And then what does that mean? Like nothing for me.
Nothing means anything to you, Kabir.
They all act like I'm lying when I tell them all the cool shit, like that vampire queen I was telling that city about.
That was
They weren't
total shit.
definitely made up.
No, that actually happened.
No, that was bullshit.
That was real.
Yeah, see, the thing is that you're doing all this. I don't know that I'm going to tell him you were cool. I am going to tell him about getting caught on fire. I'm going to lead with that. If we survive.
You know what? I think you should have the first solo versus this guy, and I'll clean up the spare afterwards.
She just laughs. You're the one who wanted to challenge him.
Okay.
All dramatic.
Fine. Let's do it. And I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, look, we can do it your way, or we can do it my way. I'm not
Why we do it your way?
Because that involves me stabbing you in the face.
Nice try. Remember the curse? I can't die until you beat me. With
Let's
the
rock
music.
and roll then, sucker. I'm gonna like electric guitar.
Is there
And
like
we're
a
gonna
stump
hold there.
somewhere she can prop up against?
Yes.
Okay, so she's just going to prop up and watch this.
Shinakote, over to you quickly for a second.
All right.
You are surrounded by about 6 of these things, all about waist height coming
Those
at you.
poor bastards. All right.
What do you do, D'Artagnan?
First thing I did alter self. The claws are out. I'm ripping and tearing.
Okay, rolls.
I'm called full-on wolf. All right. So, is there one close to me? Like, which? Is there anyone that looks like it's a boss, a leader, bigger than the others? Anything?
No, they're all about the same.
All right. One right in front of me is getting ripped. 22 and a 12.
Are those
Yes.
attacks? All right, the first one hits, the
All
second
right.
one misses.
And that is 9 points. No, pardon me, 10 points of damage.
All right. You get one down. And we have 1 miss, 2 miss, 3 hits, 4 hits, and last one misses. 6 damage
All right.
total. All right, over to Adrie, sitting on the castle wall, having tea.
Kind of look around, then look at.
Give me a wisdom.
Okay.
Remember, pinkies up.
Rolled a 1.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Yeah, you were hook, line, and sinker still in this. You're not getting out of this. You're just pleasantly just having a good time.
Well, I assume that the paladin is her mom, so she wouldn't really want to leave.
Yeah. And it's the elfin city that you've heard stories of.
Sits down, having tea,
All right.
talking.
Ragnick,
Nah.
give me a wisdom check.
Ragnick's over here like, fuck this. This is not my reality.
12.
You're still sitting there with Kavir and the goat. Kavir's actually just quietly writing in his book, leaving you alone for the moment.
That's why
Oh, that
Ragnick's
makes
happy
sense.
because Kabir's quiet.
This is my happy place.
You
When
have
I
the
look-
goat and Kavir is not bitching. It's great.
When I look up, I actually don't have a mouth.
So, and back to our our bard and our professional. All right, professional, you're up.
You volunteered, dude.
So he's gonna play first, or am I gonna play? Because that's how it works. In
3 professional. Give me 3 performance rolls.
since I'm doing this as a sort of manipulated performance, should I be able to use sleight of hand?
For what?
Oh,
Oh, God damn it.
nice try though.
Okay.
Nice try.
No, I want to hear you justify that.
Because
No, you don't. He's gonna
'Cause
spend
I have-
another 3
Never
hours with
mind.
this.
Move
no,
on.
no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Doesn't he have to play first in order to initiate a challenge?
No, you
'Cause
challenged
that'll
him.
give- That's not true. He said that in order to do it my way, we'd have to do it his way first. Correct?
Correct.
That is not.
So then he has to play first, and if his song takes longer than a minute, then I can perfect replication him and use sleight of hand in order to replicate it while playing. Music is just a symbol, like a fixation of his hand on an instrument.
You assume he's going to play for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, most songs last longer than a minute, unless you're like really into punk music.
22. Performance check. He does play longer than a minute.
Boom! So I can use sleight of hand
Yes.
on? Woo! Then I'm going to port sense roll. He rolled a 22
Total.
total. So then...
I wish I could roll 22 on a 20.
No, I know that. I'm just thinking. I have to use the 19 for my portent roll. So I'm going to hit him with a 24.
Hold on.
Since I get to see the future.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, you do the 20. Yeah, you beat him the first round.
Like that all you got?
He looks at you, drops the loot, snaps his fingers, and pulls up a fiddle.
Even better. Fiddle.
26. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna have to roll this one.
I have a quick question. Can he
Yes.
actually take Kavir's soul if Kavir probably doesn't have a soul because he's like and kind of a jerk?
That's actually a legitimate point.
That's a fair point, David.
Hey, in all fairness,
that is.
In all fairness, I did get a soul for turning myself in. Remember?
I mean, he's like a
That wasn't
ginger.
canon. This one's gonna be impossible, I think.
Bardic inspiration.
I don't have a bardic inspiration. I'm not a fucking
Not
bard.
you, jackass. The bard.
Yeah, the bard can actually save you if she wants.
If she wants, keyword.
She can add it.
Wants.
She can add a 1d8.
All right. All right. All right. I don't actually want this fucker to die.
Tell me what my bonus is.
An 8.
Nice. Dick monkeys.
What? You
I
rolled
mean-
an 8?
Yep.
Well, you
I
get a
did.
bonus to that, right?
No, the 8 is your bonus.
Really?
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take the other roll. So it's a 16 plus 8 is 24 plus 5, so 29.
You got him. 2 out of 3. The spell shatters on Adrian, Ragnik, and Chunakotse as all 3 illusions disappear.
Welcome back to the party. He's playing it for his soul.
I look over at Kavir.
And the devil's fiddle just disappears and his hand's shattered.
Do you say anything, Kavir?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the bow from the violin, and I'm gonna be like yeet, like one of those really loud like kind of endings, and I'm going to hold it down by my side and hold the bow over my shoulder, right?
Don't party yet.
And I'm like, can we do this my way now?
Oh, I look at the devil. Can you send me back?
The devil looks over you. Eat lightning, fuckers, and he shoots you guys with fire rays again.
Wait.
Eat lightning and shoots me with
There's
fire.
2 of them. There's 2. Who's the 2?
No wonder he lost his lyrics were shitty.
Right?
There's
He
4
shoots
of us.
Kavir.
It's like fucking Pitbull up in
he
here.
shoots Kavir. Kavir, you're getting shot with
Do
fire
I
again.
get a dex save?
Depends. Are you too busy being
No,
naughty?
it's a ranged spell, so he has to actually hit you.
He's gonna hit me.
Well,
yeah,
you're over here posing like an
20.
anime protagonist.
My AC is T-shirt.
He hits you for 6 damage. Adrie, he's lost half his life. I'm kidding, only a third.
Pretty bad though.
I can cast Healing Word if you need a hand.
Man, you know what? It is so refreshing to have someone give you a hand when you need it.
Hey, as Chunakotse says, all bards lie, dude.
I can cast.
I know.
She said she can. She didn't say she was going to.
All right, and Chunakotse, you as well.
No, he's beating the devil. That sounds worthy of a healing word.
Are we ready for initiative?
Yes. Give me your initiatives, Chunakotse. All the little demons around you disappear as well, and you can actually hear the party over there engaging.
Oh, I'm just charging to wherever they are.
All right.
I'm gonna go loud. Oh, for
Give me initiatives.
23.
Adrie's 23.
I got an 8.
Chuna's 8.
22.
16.
16 and 22. Ragnik, Misslin, Kavir's last. Is that last after the devil?
Well,
Or after the
if
party?
he goes after everybody, then I'll go right before him. But if he goes in between them, then I'll just go after everybody.
All right, he is a 20 on the list.
Okay. Well then,
So-
I guess I'm just gonna go last.
All right. Adrie's up first.
All right. Spirit Guardians, Ducknado time.
Nice.
What?
I would like to Ducknado.
The spell doesn't work unless she says Ducknado.
Yeah, I have to call it the Ducknado.
No. This is Misslin. This is very much in character.
So let's see. Call forth the spirit to protect you. So they are Are they still angelic spirits, David, or did you?
No,
change-
they are actually as they actually are in Ravenloft. They come out as skeletons,
Okay, that's
and they come out as ghosts.
Duck
Horrific.
skeletons.
So
Well, that's delightful.
They're duck skeleton.
in a tornado 15 feet around me. I will keep the party from getting damaged by them.
how many people can you select again?
When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see. Oh, you can see to be unaffected by it. So I guess technically I couldn't designate Chunakote
You can
No,
look.
because
Oh
you
yeah,
can't
it's not-
see him
because
yet.
I can't see him. But I'll designate Mislin, Ragnik, and Kavir.
All right.
Look how my name came last again.
I can't imagine why. You're so kind to her.
If she could name 4 names, and there were 5 people, I would just make peace with it. I know, I get it.
Alrighty.
So, I would like to cast it at 4th level.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Adrie grew up.
And
Now it's like 4d8.
so I will. It is 48.
I know, trust me. I've studied this spell very well lately.
I
And by
will-
the way,
spells too.
one of my actual home DM hates you now because I used that spell with a level 15 character.
Oh,
Nice, nice.
how long did the rolling take?
He didn't like me very much that night. I just walked around the whole night.
So then I will move closer to him so that
Toss
he
me,
gets
Ragnik,
caught
toss.
in the Ducknado range. So as he enters the area, he has to make a Wisdom saving throw, and his speed is halved.
And he has a 17 naturally on the dice.
Spell save.
Is
Let's see, is a 15? Just a straight 15. I don't roll anything for that.
no.
Okay. And it doesn't. No, it doesn't go higher because I cast it at a higher level.
No. Yeah, the only way your spell DCs go higher is with your wisdom going up.
Okay.
Which
So
will
he
happen
only-
next level.
And your
Sorry?
proficiency bonus.
So he
And the
takes.
proficiency bonus.
Yes. Yeah. So he takes half damage. This is radiant
48.
damage.
Yep. Thank God he doesn't take extra damage from radiant.
So he takes a total of 12 radiant damage.
12 on 2d8? Alright. Oh, 48
Yeah.
divided by 2. Alright.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then as my bonus action, I would
Spiritual
like to
weapon,
cast Spiritual Weapon.
Where have I seen this before?
I don't know. I mean, there's a certain place. Okay, Ducknado, spiritual weapon.
Uh-huh.
Marbles, grease, fire, Ragnik choking the shit out, ripping an arm, Chunakote abomination. I think I got your game down.
So now I make a melee spell attack against him.
We try to mix it up with Shane.
I got a
play
nat
every so
20!
often. Oh my god.
Oh, I should have cast it at a higher level and I forgot.
Damn. I mean, yay.
And so it hits him. Where I rolled two. I rolled double dice, right?
Right.
Okay. So that's 6 plus my spellcasting mod. So a total of 10 damage from that.
Alright. Sounds good. Ragnik's up.
Okay. I'm going to run up to the dwarf.
Oh.
I do not sense we are going to be friends.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Hey, who's your favorite Disney princess? I hope it's Ariel.
As I run by, I'm going to grab the dwarf by the ankle, pick her up, and run up and hit the devil with the dwarf.
Why do you carry a sword?
He doesn't anymore. I haven't
Oh, he
been paying
doesn't.
attention to the comic. I haven't drawn a sword in months.
That doesn't mean it's canon. You draw shit all the time.
I have just stopped adding it. He hasn't hit a person with a sword in a long time.
I use it to kill defenseless people on the ground.
That's true.
That is true.
He uses it for honorable deaths.
It would be if he could remove
Are
a
you
person's
adding
arm and
Are
stab
you
them
adding
with their own
smite
arm.
to the dwarf?
No, I will be. I'm raging, by the way. Let me see what
Of course
the roll
you
is.
are. Raging Ragnar grabs the dwarf.
Damn it.
Gonna hurt.
24 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Does he hit the guy with the shovel part of my waist? Is that how we're hitting damage like this, or is it just that I'm that damn sturdy?
13 points of damage. And then as a bonus...
Con modifier?
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use Lay on Hands as I hit the devil to heal her the amount of damage that I deal.
All right. So 13 points to the devil. Alrighty.
I've got a plan for this. Calm down.
I know. It's like T-ball, dude. Everyone gets a hit.
Oh my god.
It's like, is it like T-ball or like fucking Saturday night at Cheech and Chong's?
Yeah.
Hey. All right. Ryan, give me a wisdom save again.
Uh-oh.
20.
Damn it. For a moment there, the fiend looks at you in the eyes and tells you, hit the elf with the dwarf. But you shake it off immediately because, of course, Ragnar will never do any harm to Adrie. And
yeah, I should have got advantage on that if you were making me attack Adrie.
You rolled a 20, dude. I'm not fighting this.
I didn't roll a natural 20. It was a 20 modified.
Yeah.
He said, orc, hit
I-
the elf with the dwarf.
And if they would have told me to hit Kavir, I would have got disadvantage on the roll.
Right?
Damn it.
The fiend just kind of looks at you like, shit.
I am hanging
And-
upside down, glaring at the fiend.
Nat
Like, it
20
is-
on the save for the Ducknado. Give me another 48 roll and cut it in half.
Okay.
Yeah, you're hanging upside down right now. Blood's rushing to your head.
And I blame the fiend for all of this.
So, total
least
of
you're not-
9 radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's already halved.
Yep. All right. At least you're not wearing a kilt like the orc, so you're in pants.
Okay.
Wow.
But unlucky for you, the orc is wearing a kilt, so don't look up.
I'm not. I'm eyes locked on the fiend.
Man, I failed a check one time to try to slide across a greased floor and grab some stuff off the floor. And I was so afraid that he had started wearing that kilt the game before that I was going to reach to grab something and actually grab something. I was so worried.
Be all like be like the pitfall guy. Just whoa.
No, I was thinking it was going to be like sanctuary.
Ding, ding. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Double face bombs again.
It was weird. If he would have made like a weird like dung noise, I'd have. Ugh.
Oh, that was good shit. All right.
I paid to do this.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of
On
it.
the plus side, I wouldn't have traveled very far. So
I paid money for this.
You did. I'm sorry.
That's the beauty of it all, dear.
yeah,
You and I have very
you-
different definitions of beauty.
I would just
You paid money for the chance at this.
if on the offhand anyone ever does find themselves in that situation, just yell Selma Hayek real quick, and then when it flings you up into the air, you get another action.
Unless of course Chunicote starts wearing a kilt, and then it's going to be yell Betty White.
Love me some Betty White.
All right. Miss Lynn, you're up.
Not really. The way you told me, I was upside down.
Your turn.
Can I hit the fiend from where I'm hanging?
Sure. You're within range.
Remember the Selma Hayek strategy.
He's holding me. I'm not near that, and I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
grabbing
right.
that.
Sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna swing to try and hit him with my hand axe.
Is it weird that I've always imagined Ragnik's privates of looking like Ken dolls?
Oh, jeez. Smooth as eggs.
Is that necessary? We didn't need the continuation.
Sorry, that was on me.
Huevos con locos.
Ugh.
Oh lordy!
He's like the Grinch down there.
I rolled a 16.
It has been all right.
Yay!
Add your attack to that.
That is with my attack.
Oh, you missed.
Okay. I'm hanging upside down, so
No worries.
I ain't gonna.
And honestly, we're actually extremely well behaved considering we haven't played with each other in like a month. So we're actually doing really good.
Yay!
I'm
This
sorry.
is what well behaved looks like.
I'm so sorry, Rachel.
Why are you apologizing to her like everyone else doesn't have to deal with it too?
You all are encouraging it. Poor Rachel's over here dying.
Look,
Slowly on the inside.
Hey, don't let this innocent little thing fool you. She is a hate fairy from hell.
That's not true.
That is true. She has kidnapped an innocent boy
Yep.
out of his parents' house.
That was
No.
one time, and we returned him like the same day.
How many
Better.
murders does it take to be called a murderer? How many times do you have to kidnap before you're a kidnapper? The news don't care, Adrie. CNN's
I don't
calling
want
you a
to. I don't want
kidnapper.
to hear your Kirk Cameron logic. Okay.
What? Are you talking about hand banana?
Wow!
I think Rachel just got an inspiration point for that one. That's brilliant.
She already
I'm not
has
sure-
one. I can't give her an extra one.
I'm not sure I understand it exactly. You kidnapped a kid and my logic's flawed because you're not a kidnapper for kidnapping someone? Okay. I'll let it slide.
It was one time, so.
Okay, I'll remember that. One time, I'm allowed to do something really fucked up with
No.
impunity.
You've already done numerous
Like
fucked up
everything you do every
I
episode.
was blamed for all those things though. The next one is free, right?
things. No.
No.
Good to know. We have a whole episode coming.
I'm
up
sure
that
you
I
did
get to-
plenty of horrible things before I met you, so.
Doesn't matter. I didn't. I caught shit for that too.
No, you didn't. We don't have proof of that.
Well, you don't have proof it happened, so I guess
I
don't
do.
use your Kirk Cameron logic on me.
I have a detailed record of all the fucked up shit Deese did.
See, I approve.
It's in crayon and
Pictures.
pictures.
That's a Shoney's napkin. That's not a. It's not inadmissible in court.
Alrighty.
Oh my!
Next in line is Chunikote, rushing through the trees.
All right, am I able to see anything yet?
Yeah, you're able to arrive on scene. You won't be able to
Okay.
get in melee, but you can definitely go range though.
All right. Well, then it is archery time.
You're gonna have to drop the. You can only concentrate on one spell at a time. So if you're gonna go with Hunter's Mark, you gotta
Yeah,
drop the
I'm
rolls.
going to drop the altar self, go with Hunter's Mark, and we're going to fire an arrow. Now this is a. I guess I would need a silver arrow on this, right?
You need an actual Arcana check for that.
All right. 16.
This doesn't look like any devil or demon you've ever seen, but you know it's definitely the lower planes.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with the silver.
All right.
Just to play it safe. All right, let me get that ticked off there, and I am using my sharpshooter feat on that as well. $21 to hit.
Which part of the sharpshooter feat?
The -5 to attack for +10 damage.
All right.
I got a 21 after all my modifiers.
All right.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. All right, so we've got 18 points.
All right.
I rolled like shit. Angry Jake face.
Isn't that the normal chick face?
Kind of, yeah.
Kavir.
So anyway, I hit the fucker.
Yep. Kavir, you're up.
There he is.
I'm going to drop the bow of the violin and
All right.
grab the sun sword. 22 to hit.
You hit.
And he has allies, so he gets his sneak attack.
Now
Yep.
let me roll my 19 damage dice. Hold on.
Is this undead?
No, this is a fiend.
That doesn't count.
Nope.
Not undead.
Nope. I will verify that right now for you again, but I believe it is 2d8 only to undead.
Okay.
I
well then
still
just
think you have to yell Lords of Light anytime you swing the Sun Sword. And then when we leave the area, you have to say, Ariel, Ukla, ride! Because that would be a
Yeah.
badass cartoon reference.
I have to burn a little girl, and then I can have the power of the Lord of Light.
What?
Oh no, it's 1d8
Too
radiant
soon.
damage to undead, not 2.
It's not too soon. That was like
Too
4 years
soon.
ago. Just because
I
you watched
just
it last
saw
month.
it that season like 3 weeks ago. It's too soon.
How was that my fault? That's your fault.
Hold up, wait a minute. She cries over that, but she didn't cry over Red Wedding. I didn't hear shit from her when she came across the Red Wedding, but she cries over the little girl.
Terrible.
Dude, fucking Facebook Messenger went silent for like 10 minutes when Oprah had got his head squished.
Y'all
Terrible.
are fucked up. No one
No,
warned her?
Silent.
No.
No, that's the point.
No.
I'm having such a good time.
You murdered
with
my
her
sister.
watching Game of
You
Thrones.
murdered
What
my
the fuck is
sister.
happening? Oh.
That was terrible.
I'm really going to start watching that show, aren't I?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it'll bring you peace inside.
no, it
Oh,
won't.
okay.
25 damage, David.
If,
Don't
if,
tell your therapist I said that.
if you do decide to start watching, pick a character that you love early and love them with all you have.
So when they
Yeah.
die,
And then pick another one.
And then pick another one. And then pick another
Friends
one.
never repeat.
And another one.
got it.
Actually, given your nature, you're probably going to pick on the Starks, so that'll go fantastic for you.
Oh, hey.
Oh!
By the way, never mind. Forget it.
Yeah, stop right there. All right. How much damage was that, Dees?
25.
Oh, I was expecting more.
Well, yeah, I don't get my 2d8 on this one.
It's 1d8 actually.
Oh, I thought you said 2d8.
No, you get I actually sent you the picture. It's plus 2 damage and an extra 1d8 to undead. I didn't read it right the first time either.
So, Rachel,
It is 1d8.
when the theme song's playing, how often do you hear me singing Wiener, floppy
I can't block that out of my
wiener?
head.
Well, son of a bitch. You guys dropped the fiend.
Well, of course we did.
Why?
And I gingerly sit the dwarf down. You did good. You did good, Toby, and I pat her on the head.
Gotta say, first time I've ever been used as a weapon.
I use everybody as a weapon.
I know that. Miss Lynn is a little... Had heard rumors, but wasn't sure she believed them.
So now you guys have the dead fiend. You almost feel like the ground's a little cleaner, and you have a bag of souls at your feet.
Do I know how to release the souls? What do I need to check on that? Religion?
I think I know.
It'd be religion or arcana.
All right, well, Miss Lynn, if you know, share.
I mean, what I know, it is part of my whole mission.
Pretty much, you just need to open the bag and let them release into the atmosphere.
Oh,
So-
no. We gotta go.
So she goes and tears open the bag.
We should probably not do that until we dig those guys up and heal that wound that we put in them.
They're dead. Now they can pass on peacefully.
As you guys know the lore from Barovia, when people die, their souls actually just go into new bodies because there's no way for souls to truly actually ever leave Barovia when they die.
Oh, okay.
So she tears open the bag and releases the souls.
They fly up and pretty much dissipate eventually slowly. It's a pretty light show for a little while and kind of like disturbing yet depressing, but
I don't think it's depressing. So I guess all of you will save the day in Barovia.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. That's what we're here for, yeah.
So she reaches into her armor and pulls out a coin purse. Hey, professional. Catch. And she tosses him the coin purse.
Chunicote's still kind of looking at your cleavage a little curiously.
God damn it, Jake.
that shit never changes.
250 gold.
Don't say that out loud.
She did.
Why did you do that?
250 gold.
Hey,
Right.
The guild thanks you.
Rachel, take note of that.
I did. I wrote it down.
What was it, Deez?
It's going to be total of 22, and I want to do the same thing I did to nature.
All right. Yeah, you beat the passive perception.
Give me a list.
So she just shrugs because that was her part of the bargain. So,
Miss Bard, what items do you have in your belt?
I
why?
got a ceremonial shovel from a different universe that traveled its way here to hit me.
Oh,
He rolled a 22 and beat your passive perception on pickpocket.
The six
Can I have that back?
thumbed
Considering
wizard
I
rides
paid you?
again.
considering I paid you, can I have it?
I'm gonna give you all your stuff back, but I just like to know what you had in your pocket to prove I can.
Okay. She accepts her stuff back, shrugs it off because she's heard about this kind of thing, and looks over. What is your plan against Strahd?
I'm going to beat him with something big and heavy.
My friend, you are the biggest and heaviest thing around.
I'm going to beat him with myself.
Looks over at Kavir. Is there actually a plan?
Always a plan.
So what is it?
It's in flux right now, but the gist of it is to destroy all of his subplots around here, put a wrinkle in his organization, and then come for him, keep him off balance and without a chain of resources to back him up.
He has... I have a tip that could maybe help you. There are people who are taken, people with the varied skill sets. He is not just in his castle. He is in mines, where people are enthralled. He is controlling where the predominant silver lays.
Silver Lake.
Strains of silver in the rock and the aggregate in the earth.
Say it one more time.
The veins of silver that goes through
Burn.
the aggregate in the earth.
Yeah.
The veins that go through the
Right.
mines. Strahd's controlling it.
Should you ever reach the point in which you're going for the caves, I might know an easier way in.
What way would that be?
That would be a way I would have to take you.
Okay. Well, we'll keep in touch then. And I'm gonna reach into my sleeve and kind of flick out a card with our address on it. So instead of playing in a street and waiting for us to find you, you can just knock on the door.
She takes it, tucks it away. I will keep that in mind. Perhaps you are more professional than I give you credit for.
I'm far more professional than you gave me credit for. But you're a better client than I gave you credit for. I have been paid, and I'm going to go ahead and fill out an invoice and hand it to her. Guys, I'll be in the lab. I'm just going to
Rape
walk up
dungeon.
town.
Don't you have to, like, share that?
Oh, yeah, I probably should, huh? I'm going to take it out. I'm like, so 160 amongst 4 people.
No, it's 250, so we'd each get 62 gold and a silver.
I'm going to
Right,
take
or
out
62 and a half.
Adrie.
Yeah.
I'm going to take out my correct portion, and I'm going to flick it to Adrie. I'm like, do you need a pen and paper?
Why would I need a pen and paper?
No reason. And I'm gonna walk back to my lab, smoking my pipe and playing a little jingle on a violin as I walk through the woods.
How much
I
gold
wanna
did you give me?
Huh?
How much gold did you give me?
He
It's
didn't.
250, and then divided is 125 apiece, and then that should be 60. Yep, 62.5.
All right.
So she walks back with you guys to the village. She's actually curious to see about the bards that were sitting by the side of the road.
David.
Are they still there? Yo, DM, talking to you.
What's up?
Get off your phone. You can sext later.
Sorry, Bubba.
So she's.
I got what I need.
So she's walking back with Adrie, and
All right.
I'm assuming Chinokote and Ragnik. I don't know, but she's on the lookout for the three that were sitting around earlier.
They're there.
She walks over, goes, "He met his match."
You killed him?
Yeah.
They all kind of look kind of bummed. We like kicking his ass, but we don't kill him. It's still fun to leave him there tortured.
I mean, yeah, but, and she kind of like gestures to the people who were either walking on still or who were around her and goes, "They're not the tormenting type."
You sure? That green one looks like he can really torment somebody.
He does, but it wasn't him who decided to end the game.
Yeah, shrug. Well, we gotta find something else to do.
If you see anything interesting, let me know.
They nod.
She tosses them 2 gold and rejoins the group and heads back towards town. She has to report back to her guild.
All right.
That was the 3 guys that Strahd sends out for him. God damn it, let's kill them too.
We weren't there, Jake.
I know,
You
but I
could
want
have been. Did you stop when I stopped?
He was in
No.
the woods when
I was off in the woods doing my stealth thing.
Oh, that's
the
right.
other-
So you didn't notice the first conversation.
and the other 2 were in the dream world.
Gotta play fair. Damn it.
So she knows, but
So Larissa is an agent of Strahd. This is awesome.
Did you see that thing when nature was on it? We're only getting people who are a little off kilter. Like that dude, he put his hands in their blood and wiped it in his hair, and I was just like, I'm out of here.
so
Oh man, I'm
no. Do you want to know the alignment?
Nope.
All right.
I do.
Nope.
Of course you
I know
do.
Everything.
Don't tell
I'll
him.
add it
If
later.
you know it, then everybody else is going to. So don't tell her
Might
shit.
as well tell the group chat.
Don't. It'll ruin everything. Don't tell
So-
us what the.
She throws him 2 coin and says, "Keep her up to date if anything interesting happens." Rejoins the group and heads back to town to report to the guild that it's been defeated. It's been taken care of.
All right. And we're in
Yeah.
there.
Has she been separated from Deece and them?
Hmm?
She keeps 100 gold for herself.
Atta girl.
Wait a minute. I would know that.
No,
Yes.
it isn't in town, or it isn't on her. She didn't carry it on her. She knows your fucking strategy.
Oh, okay.
She knew.
Mistling gets a clap on the back again and hope to perform with you again, my friend.
It would be a delight.
Safe travels to you. May the wolf spirits guide you.
Thank you. May you be blessed among these woods.
It'd be good, Toby.
I try. She grins and winks over at Adrie. Maybe someday I can teach you to make some music.
Adrie goes completely red in the face.
Just friends.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that one with the 10-foot pole.
Meanwhile, at the Batcave.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. Want to see our adventures in comic form? Mr. Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. If you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our theme music is I'm What You'd Be Without Her by Dr. Turtle, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find the link in the show notes. Our cast includes Deece Cassius as Kavir the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adrie the Wood Elf, Bubba Downs as Ragnik the Bold, Jake Stipple as Chunukote the Wayward Shaman, and of course, last but not least, our DM, David Walker.
Questions or comments? send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you in 2 weeks. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.